and welcome to another booktube video from me, Lauren, from Lauren and the Books. I hope you're all well. Today is a lovely chat video, the first lovely chat of 2019. Happy New Year. People still saying Happy New Year. Still got people at work saying Happy New Year who I haven't seen for a while, and then we see each other and we say Happy New Year. So yeah, Happy New Year. What did you all do for New Year? Did you have a lovely time? David and I went to my cousin Laura's house, and her husband Tom was there and their daughter was there, and we played some games, did a quiz and had some snacks, and I've got deja vu, so maybe I've already told you about that. But if I haven't, that's what I got up to. Would be very interested to hear what you got up to. Hope you're all having a lovely January so far. How is your January going so far? At the moment, currently, this is going up on Sunday, I'm in Center Parcs, which is lovely. We had this Center Parcs trip booked for, I feel like it must be over a year, but it can't be, because I don't think you can book Center Parcs more than a year in advance. But it's David's dad's birthday this weekend, and we've gone to Center Parcs for the weekend. David's family, David, his mum, dad, and his two sisters, and me. We've all gone there, which is lovely. David and I, you know, we're very, very big fans of Center Parcs. It's just a nice, for those who haven't been to Center Parcs before, it's sort of like a woodland retreat. Everyone stays in sort of nice lodges. There's lots of activities to do, sports activities. We're going to be playing badminton. There's craft activities. We're going to be doing pottery, like painting pottery and stuff. That's where you may well have, if you've watched some Center Parcs vlogs before, you may well have seen us doing that. We're going to the spa for the day, we're going out for dinner, we're getting a takeaway, we're doing some cooking. It's just gonna be really nice just to chill out and just spend some time together and just have a lovely time. I'm not vlogging the trip just because there's other people on there, and sometimes I feel like, particularly like as it's David's family, I just feel like being like, I don't really want to be shoving a camera in your face all the time. We don't get to be together as a unit very often, so I thought instead of vlogging, I'll be doing quite a lot on Instagram. So if you don't already follow me on Instagram, get on over there at Lauren and the Books. Cryptic, and yeah, I'll be on Instagram stories and things like that over there, so that's very, very exciting. So update, you may well remember in my 2019 plans video, I was talking about potentially taking off February as a bit of a break. I have had this channel, I think it'll be 5 years in May, and I haven't missed a week's uploading, even if that's been 1 video a week or 7 videos in 1 week because it's Vlogmas. There hasn't been a time where I haven't had a video going up. So I thought I was due a little bit of a rest. However, I don't want to sort of interrupt my schedule with things like, I like doing monthly favourites and I like doing monthly wrap-ups. So I've decided with February that I'm going to do a January favourites, which will be out on the 1st of February, and then I'm going to do a February wrap-up at the end of February, and then normal service will resume again in March with 3 videos a week. There is a chance that maybe halfway through the month I think, I don't mind filming a video, I might film a video and then just pop one up, maybe a chatty one or something like that. But the majority of February for me, the focus is going to be rest and chill out and just read for pleasure's sake, really. I'm not doing a TBR for February. I'm just going to pick what I want off my shelves. I am still running my book club with my friends and my Patreon book club, so there will be 2 books that I will have to read, but apart from that I'm just going to pick whatever I want to read and just have a nice month of just chilling out and stuff. So yeah, like I say, I may pop up mid-February with a video, but chances are I'm going to be just chill outing, like chillaxing, but chilling out, and just enjoying myself there. So yeah, maybe that will happen. So yeah, I hope that's okay. I keep feeling like I feel really bad that I'm doing it, but guys, it's fine. I deserve a break, don't I? Don't I? Something else that's happening on my channel, I've started my Reducing Plastics series. I'm filming this on Thursday. I filmed the Reducing Plastics introduction video, as I'm going to be following like some steps lined out in a book called Turning the Tide on Plastic. But one thing I did just to sort of highlight my plastic use was to collect a week's worth of my plastic that I use in a week. And I always think that I try and avoid plastic. I'm pretty good with avoiding plastic, but I had 2 massive tote bags. I will link the video down below. 2 massive tote bags of plastic, and I just thought, if one person is generating that in a week, just imagine how much a family are, or like it's just absolutely mind-boggling. And once you've made yourself aware of how much plastic you're using, you really can't not tune into that. And even down to things like squash lids that can't be recycled, and just dark plastic which doesn't get picked up when they're putting it through recycling plants to sort things out. And yeah, it's just absolutely blown my mind. It really has taken over my brain. So do let me know if you've got any tips or resources, online resources or accounts, YouTube accounts, Instagram accounts, Twitter accounts that you follow, because I really want to get into my reducing plastic, and I would be very, very interested in other resources as well as the book that I'm reading. So yes, very interested in that, and let me know if you've been over and watched that video and what do you think? What do you think? What else? So how is everyone's January going? I know January can be a bit of a tough month for some people. Oh, I'm getting comfortable, aren't I? Where's that shadow coming from? I can't even work out where that... I've got a shadow on my chest, but I don't know where that's coming from. January can be a bit of a tough month for some people, can't it? It's a bit miserable. Christmas is over. I enjoy January. I enjoy like the start of a new year and targets and resolutions and things. But yeah, I know it can be a bit tough. It's been pretty cold as well. Today, it feels like it's got cold. I walked to the shop earlier to get a chocolate bar. More plastic, and I just felt like it was a bit cold outside. I have heard that there is potentially going to be snow on the way, and I keep thinking, oh, it's too late for snow now, but snow was really late last year, wasn't it? Do you remember? Because it was in March, in the UK, I mean, at least, because it was Simon's wedding in March, and that was like, what's it called, The Beast from the East, or something like that. And I remember us driving up to Liverpool to go to Simon's wedding and sort of being like driving away from the snow because it was really, really snowy down where we were, and it weren't too bad up in Liverpool. But yeah, I've reserved a few annual leave days in case the snow stops me from getting into work. Ordinarily, I work at a hospital, I've mentioned it before, and at that hospital, my dad works there, and one of my dad's jobs is to ensure that the hospital continues to run when it's snowing, so he really doesn't have any excuse. So we've both always worked at the same hospital. I've worked there over 10 years now. He's worked there, I think he must have been there about 25 years now. No, it can't be that long. 20 years maybe. And I forget, I'm much older than I realised. We've had some 6-hour journeys in for what is normally a 40-minute drive. Yeah, so probably chances are I will still get in because of that snow hero. But yeah, I have reserved a few little snow days just in case I'm unable to get in. So yeah, that's what's been going on. My purple hair's still there, isn't it? This is a Superdrug own brand hair tint that was supposed to use last 10 to... Oh no, I think it's 2 to 10 washes. It's definitely been more than 10 washes. I did know, my hair must be quite porous. It must sort of grab onto it because when I did it before, if you remember, I did pink hair before, and that was a 1 to 2 wash thing, and that stayed in about 2 weeks. But I am hoping it sort of fades eventually. I've got an actual hair appointment to get my roots done and to get a bit of a trim in a couple of weeks' time. And I don't really want to do my roots over purple hair, but I do feel like it is coming, like particularly at the back. You can see I've curled it today. I bought one of those wands. I went to visit my friend Dolores last year and she had one of those ones, and I'm forever curling my hair using straighteners and it just doesn't stay in, I think because you have to like drag it down. But I bought a wand, and I bought the one which gets the hottest, which isn't very good for my hair. I do use heat protector on my hair. I use a very good heat protector, in fact. It's the Sainsbury's own brand one, cruelty free. If I can find it online, I will link it down below because I really think it's good, and I do get my hair chopped regularly, but I don't feel like I ever get much heat damage. My hair never feels like strawy or anything, and I do straighten it quite a lot. But yeah, curled it this morning, took me ages, but I'm quite pleased with it, and I think it might well stay in another day or so. But when you curl it, doesn't it make your hair look much shorter than it is? But very much enjoying it. So yeah, hopefully this will start fading a little bit more. I've got another one. I bought another hair colour as well. I bought like a peachy sort of colour, and I feel like when it brightens up, maybe in at like spring or early summer, I might dye my hair peachy. I've got a wedding to go to in August as well, and I think I'm going to wear a green dress, and I wonder what would be a nice colour to go with green. Not green. I'm going to Ireland as well. Ireland for a wedding wearing a green dress. That's a bit of a oh, I'm going to Ireland, I may as well wear a green dress. But no, I went to a wedding last year and bought a green dress and thought that'd be a lovely dress to wear to that wedding as well. So yeah, so anyway, that's it from me. I hope you've all enjoyed a lovely chat. Would be very interested to hear what you guys have been up to, what you're up to for the rest of January. Are you planning any trips away this year? David and I have got quite a few trips away this year. Not far afield because we like to stay UK based, but we're going to Wales with our friends around Easter time. We are going, as I said, to Ireland for a wedding in the summer. I bought David for Christmas a trip to Disneyland Paris, and we're going to go around Christmas time. So it's my birthday's the last week of November. We think we're maybe going to go around there because it will be Christmassy. I've never been at Christmas. He loves it at Christmas. I was sort of hoping when I bought it for him that he would. I didn't book an actual trip because he hasn't got a passport at the moment. So I couldn't book an actual trip. But when I said to him, oh, you can go whatever time you want, I was sort of hoping he would say Christmas, but I was aware it was a long time to wait for his present. But straight away he was like, oh yeah, let's go at Christmas. So very excited to go there. And we're also going to the Lake District with my cousin Laura and my cousin Laura's husband Tom, and a few others, which will be lovely. I just love a UK trip. So yeah, a few little tripsies away. Is that it, or is there something else? No, I think that is it. So yeah, that's what we've got planned. Anyone got trips this year would be interested in hearing? And yeah, what you're up to this evening? This is, as I said, this is Thursday evening. I'm just about to cook from the Green Bible, I call it, the Green Roasting Tin, which is a book. I can also, that's really funny. I included it in my best books of 2018, the Green Roasting Tin, this cookbook that I think is absolutely amazing. And I swear to God, about, I would say, I'm near on 70 people have been in touch with me to say they have bought that book. So the power of BookTube, and I hope if you have bought that book, then you've been very much enjoying it. Tonight we're having out of it ground nut and sweet potato stew. We're having that with rice, and then we're watching my new favourite thing in the world, Flirty Dancing. It's on Channel 4. It's just amazing. It's about two strangers. It's like a dating show, but two strangers get taught how to dance a routine by Ashley Banjo from the dance troupe Diversity. They get taught by him how to dance a routine. The first time they meet, they dance that routine. They don't speak or anything. They dance the routine, then they go their separate ways, and they decided they want to meet up. Last week, both couples did meet up with each other, but I don't think it went any further than that. But there was two guys that were dancing together, and they danced this amazing dance in an art gallery somewhere, and it was just pure joy. It was, I've watched it back so many times. I was crying tears of joy. I did find them on Instagram afterwards. It doesn't look like they're a couple, but they just were having such a good time. It was just, I'm smiling thinking about it. It's just amazing. Let me know if you've watched Flirty Dancing, or if you thought, oh, that looks a bit naff. It's not naff, it's brilliant. It's really, really good. So that's tonight. That's not until 10 o'clock though. David was very late getting into work today, so he's getting the last bus home. I'm also going to email my $10 Patreons. So if you're a $10 patron, you should have, and you haven't check your email, because you should have a email by now. Because if you're on my $10 Patreon tier, you get we chat monthly about book recommendations and things like that. And I'm aware I missed December because it was very, very busy, so I'm going to put extra double effort into recommendations in January. So yeah, that's it for me for January. I hope you're all well. And yeah, I guess the next time I'll be seeing you for one of these chatty videos is March. I always get confused between May and March. Hope you're all having a lovely day, and I will see you all again soon for another BookTube video. Goodbye!